Hello my dear friends, so today we are going to make a nice uh, homemade chocolate cake with biscuits. It's a very easy recipe, very easy to make, quick, with few ingredients. We need for 2 batch like this, actually 2 little forms. They are a little bit bigger than my hand. For 2 forms like and about that deep, like my hand. Maybe I have, yes, it is 20 per 10 per 73 centimeters. So this is what I'm using. You can also roll them as salami if you want. I'm gonna show you at the end. Well, what we need some biscuits. I have this type of biscuits that they are just regular, not too sweet. Very easy to break them, and for two batches we need about 400 grams of biscuits. We need 400 grams of cream. We need 200 grams of chocolate. You can use dark chocolate. I'm going to use this chocolate with orange and peanuts in it. If you have only regular chocolate, then you can add some peanuts in it if you want. If you don't want, it's enough if you have only the biscuits. This time I'm going to have not only peanuts in it and some orange flavor, but also some raisins that I already put it in some rum and hot water to soak. I already made 2 batches, and then I realized that okay, maybe I want to share this with you guys. This is how it looks like at the end. I just let them out to get cool a little bit, and then I'm going to put them in a refrigerator until tomorrow. And yes, so we are going to break the biscuits, and then we add on the very low temperature, the cream, the chocolate, and 200 grams of butter. I'm going to show you step by step. See, I added 400 grams of cream, 200 grams of butter. I let it melt slowly. I am going to add about 100 grams of sugar. If your chocolate is sweet enough, or if your biscuits are sweet, you better use less sugar, so it's not going to get too sweet, you know, but it depends on every person. Now I am going to add the chocolate pieces that I broke like this. Okay, and I let everything melt nicely, and before that I'm going to add 2 handful of raisins that I had soaked overnight here in a rum. So the rum, the orange, the walnuts, the chocolate have, it's absolutely amazing. It's going to be so good, and the biscuits are going to add such a nice flavor to everything, because it's going to balance the all those nice flavors. There you go. I'm going to come back as soon as everything is melted. I just want to make sure that you see the pieces of the biscuits. Don't let them too big, because well, it's up to you, because at the end of the day we are going to slice that cake. So let's start melting all this together, and then all we have to do is just mix with the Biscuits, let it cool down a little bit, and then put it in these forms. I'm going to put a little bit of plastic foil, so it's gonna be easier for me to form the shape I want. As you can see, I already baked something there, but that's I'm going to show you another time. Okay, the cream starts to melt. I forgot to tell you to add a little bit, 2 pinch of salt to all this cream that is going to be formed. It helps a lot to increase the flavor of the sweetness of orange and rum and everything. As you can see, everything starts to melt very nice. I already covered this two forms with some plastic, and then when I'm going to put the mixed in it, I'm going to push a little bit and press a little bit to make sure that it's going to be compact, everything. Alright, as you can see, everything is melted nicely, and after it's melted, I left it for about 5 more minutes just to let everything come together, the raisins and the butter, and so. And now we are going to put everything on these Biscuits and mix all together. There you go. When everything is on, we start to mix them up nicely to make sure that every single bit it is covered with chocolate and all these heavenly good flavors. Okay, I mix them a little bit more, and then I'm going to transfer them in these 2 forms. Okay, I split them in 2, and now we press a little bit down to make sure that everything is going to be compact. And after this, like, oh my god, such a wonderful flavor. You just cover this way nicely. They are people who start to roll them. They put the plastic on the table, they place in the middle this composition, and they start to roll them, and they gave them a shape of salami. There are other people who put them in some fancy forms, and then you have star form or moon form or whatever. But I like it this way because at the end, now they go in the fridge. I'm gonna keep them overnight there, and then tomorrow I take them out and you're gonna see the finishing. And yes, I have 4 batches for my 4 beautiful daughters. And then I just have to call one of them to come to and deliver everything that I made for them. Okay, my lovely friends, so one night and one afternoon of this goodies in the fridge. Let's see how much they settle. They settle pretty good. We are going to take them out. We have some walnuts here. I'm going to take them through these walnuts. So I'm going to make a external coat to look beautiful, and then I'm going to place them here before I'm going to put them in a nice package and ask one of my beautiful daughters, adoptive daughters. They are not my blood daughters, but so this, I specify this to make sure nobody will misunderstand, nobody of those who know me. Okay, so I'm going to roll them through the walnuts, and then I'm gonna show you how beautiful they look like. Look at these beauties. Well, after I added a coat of walnuts on top, you can put some custard sugar also, but I'm going to leave them this way. As I told you, when I start to make these beauties, there are people who are not adding any nuts, they are adding only biscuits. There are people who add biscuits and some raisins. There are people who add biscuits and nuts, walnuts or peanuts, because I used peanuts chocolate with orange flavor. I decided to add a coat of, and raisins also. I decided to add only the walnuts coat. You can add coconut. You can cover them with coconut also. It's going to look more festive, but I prefer walnuts. Thank you for watching. See you at my next video. Please like, subscribe, and happy Christmas, happy Advent 3rd Sunday tomorrow for everybody who is celebrating, and happy celebration to everybody. Bye. Please like, subscribe.